everybody, welcome into the Nesson Studios. Michaela Vernava joined on the line by John Campbell, our sports analyst for oddshark.com. John, how are you doing here in Boston? We are settling into not having any teams in the playoffs. Wah, wah.
Yeah, sad time for Boston sports fans, but I'm pretty excited. I don't want to rub it in here at all, but I'm excited. This is just a great time of year for sports. We got Grand Slam tennis, NBA Finals, Stanley Cup. We're into baseball season, so lots to bet on. I'm always happy this time of year.
And I've said this before, I've been on the VGK bandwagon since August, so I am really loving this Stanley Cup Final we have going on right now. How much does Vegas stand to lose if the Vegas Golden Knights do win the Stanley Cup?
Yeah, Nevada sportsbooks are going to be on the hook for between $5 to $7 million if the Golden Knights actually pull off the impossible here and win the Stanley Cup. Going back before the season, they were between 200 to 500 to 1 long shots. So they're going to lose a bundle. One book stands to lose around $2 million. And some of these single payouts to bettors are just crazy on not very big bets. Some books are looking to pay out over $100,000 on bets that are only a few $100s.
That is a lot of money. What are some of the biggest payouts single bettors are looking to cash in on?
Yeah, that's over $100,000, $150,000 on a $400 bet at one book. Another one is paying out $120,000 if they win. And then there's a few others in the tens of thousands. So they're looking at some big payouts here. But it's funny, most of the sportsbook directors that you talk to, they're more than happy to do it. They love the Knights so much that they would rather just have them win the Stanley Cup and pay everybody out and try to win the money back later. That's how exciting things are and how excited this city is about the Golden Knights.
Well, with the series now at 1-1 heading into the weekend, what do you think? First of all, what's your opinion and what are the odds that they will actually be able to pull it off?
Well, the Capitals are actually now the favorites after opening the series as the underdog. So the Capitals are now around a -125, -130 favorite to win the series, as well as Game 3 here. So I do kind of like the Caps to win overall, but I think it's going to go 7 games. I think these teams are just going to trade punches, trade blows, and just go back and forth in games here for a while. It's been fast, hard-hitting hockey. So I like the Caps to squeak it out, but I'm kind of like everybody else. I'm cheering for the Golden Knights here.
I'm definitely feeling like this series will go to 7 games, and I'm looking forward to watching it, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I hope it goes all 7 games because it's been amazing hockey to watch.
So switching gears to basketball, we once again have Cavaliers, Warriors, which I'm kind of bummed out about. I'm not going to lie. I would have rather seen basically anyone else meet in the NBA Finals. But here we are. So what are the odds for each team to win?
Well, the Warriors are huge, huge favorites here. They're anywhere from -900 to -1100. So that means that you have to risk $900 or $1,100 just to win $100 if you want to take the Warriors to win the series. The Cavs, meanwhile, are around 7 to 1, so every $1 you'd risk, you'd win 7 back on them. Not a lot of belief in LeBron here, and I think that will attract a lot of Cavaliers money, just people looking to take LeBron and thinking he has a chance he can pull this out on his own.
Well, LeBron, this is his 8th straight NBA Finals, sort of a good sample size to work with. What kind of bet has he been in the finals in the past?
Well, LeBron has been to a ton of finals now and played a lot of games in the finals, but he's not a great bet for bettors in the finals. His teams have only covered the spread at 44%, and he's even worse as an underdog, just 8-14-1 against the spread in that underdog spot, so covering it only around 34% as an underdog in this series. So LeBron may get to the finals. He may even win close to 500 straight up there, but he hasn't been a good bet at all.
Considering he's pretty much carrying the entire Cavs team right now, I don't know. It would be a miracle, I think, to see him be able to pull this off. What's your pick?
Yeah, I think a lot of people are leaning that way. I don't love the way the Warriors have played here in the playoffs. They don't look like the same team they played last year. They've got some injuries, so I have a little more faith in the Cavs, but I still like the Warriors to win 4-2.
All right, John. Well, thanks as always for the advice. We'll check in with you next week.
Thanks, Michaela.